Hi everyone, this is Sigong and Jiseifu. Okay, so right here today we're going to learn some stuff about Czech stuff, and today obviously is going to be the last class for November, and you can see that this month we go through a lot of basics and Czech stuff and a lot of good theories. So today we're going to put them all into use, and the first thing you want to understand is how to check the altar items that we usually use. So there are a lot of things that we usually use, such as the candle, the incense, lighters, and that kind of stuff. Keep in mind right here that we want to keep our altar as pure as possible. What does that mean? What is pure? Well, very simple. Like what we said before, pure orange juice is basically just orange juice, right? Pure water is just water without any add on to the water. Okay, so that's very simple. So if we have pure things for the altar, it means that the energies on these things are going to be purely for the altar. What does that mean? Well, basically you can think about it this way. What goes into the object, the intention, the thought, the thinking, that kind of stuff go into these things must be purely for the altar. It's like saying I have a dish, okay? But the dish, right now I put it here, okay? Oh, Josie, please consume the food, okay? The dish is now for Josie. But after I'm done, I take it home, I take it outside, wash it, and then I use it for something else. Now the energy, the thinking that you put into the dish right now is for something else. And then later on, you decided you want to use the dish for painting. And then you wash the dish and you use it for painting. And then you take the dish and come back to the altar and give it to Josie again. That energy is a mix of so many things. It's not pure. So that is why when we get the dish and the cups, it's only going to be used by the altar, by the Josie, and by this, for this intention. It's not going to be for other things. Okay, that is the number one thing. You're going to use it. Use these things that you put for the altar purely for the altar. It keeps the energy clean. Okay, it's not saying that I'm going to go painting with the dish and I'm dirty. Okay, what we mean by clean and pure is that it doesn't contain anything that is not related to the main subject or main focus of that object. Okay, that is what pure means. So yeah, you can use the dish for painting, but it brings in the impurities, like the non-related thought power, the thinking power, the soul. Okay, so this thing is now changed and affected, and that's dirty. Okay, it's not like it's dirty as in it's bad, but it's just not good. Now why is that not good? Because that is the soul of the object. Okay, the energy inside the object. For the heart to connect, connect the heart between this object and the other side, the pre-heaven side, the God side. Okay, for the heart to connect, any impurities will make the connection downgrade. Okay, it's just like how we live our life. When we're doing anything, if we put our 100% time, like right now, 100% focus into this matter, we're going to put all the potential into it. So nothing's left. All the potential, all the heart, all the energy is put into it, and you can do the best, right? If at the same time you're trying to multitask, and then you're doing this thing, and at the same time you're watching some TV, and then you're doing this and that, and you're splitting your heart into different places at once. I'm not saying that you cannot multitask in life, okay? I'm just saying that the theory is your heart is being distributed to different sources at the same time. And that is not going to create that focused beam which lets you bring out all the potential and let you really connect to this thing like 100%. So when you're talking to the God and stuff, okay, and you're trying to tell your message, you don't want that message to only go there like 50%, and then it's kind of like I'm talking to you, but my mic is not really working, and it's kind of like the end of, like that. It's kind of weird, right? So it's not going to work. So you want to make sure it's pure. Everything goes on the altar must be pure. Okay, when you buy the stuff from your, order the stuff from your Dai Sifu, okay, these things have been purified before they go to you. So you just take it, and first of all, you check it, meaning that you must bond these items, okay, to the power that you connect to, and then you can use it. If in case in the future you need to like buy something yourself, for example, I bought a plate. Okay, it's not from Dai Sifu, but I bought a plate. I want to use this plate for the altar. Then you must first go through the process of purifying this thing. Okay, now that is another thing. But today we're going to talk about how to check the stuff first. Okay, so anything you got that is from your Dai Sifu, okay, you must do these. So number one, the incense and the candles and those small things, okay, like lighters and things like that. They need to go through the check, and we need to first of all determine how high the check level is supposed to be. Like last class we talked about small, medium, big, and such, okay? Now all these things, they are basically the candles and the incense, they are basically going to go to the medium. Why? Because we use them to communicate, right? So they're for communication purpose. Anything that is for communication purpose, you need to use the medium, okay? Dishes and cups, they need to go to small, because you are not communicating with the cup. You are letting the other side know and acknowledge of this cup. They need to acknowledge, like they need to know about this thing exists, and that's good enough, okay? So you need to understand how high the level is supposed to go. So today we're going to check the candles and the incense, which goes to medium. Okay? Some items will have specific spells, and the specific spell come before the general bunch of check spell. Okay, the different level. If you don't know the specific spell yet, it is fine to skip that. You just go straight to the small, medium, and large. It's okay, okay? So, first thing, candle. Okay. Now, we have so many items. Like, sometimes it comes in like 12 bundles of incense, bunch of candles, you know, so many things, right? So, number one, let's say, now we're going to do it one by one, okay? Like how you do check food, right? First of all, we go to the altar, or if you don't have altar, you stand in front of your altar table, okay? Let's take it up, like that. And then you stomp in your harsh spell, number one, okay? And number two. Two harsh spell connect you to the Tao Zhouxi, right? And also the Zhouxi, okay? This is short finger. After you stomp 1 and 2, bring out like this, and then blow. Okay. Now you build the connection. Sorry. Now you just built the connection from the Tao, which is like Samlo, right, and also your Sifu and Zhouxi. You build that connection and hook a line to here. Okay, that we call Guo Fa Zhong, right? Putting the magic seed, which is this thing now has a line connects to you and to the Tao, the Samlo, Zhouxi, okay, and such. So it got the connection right now, and then we put it down, and we do the Hoi Tin Mun, okay. Hoi Tin Mun, you can learn this from your Sisok and such. 陰陽有路路不開，船氣一轉入塵胎，急急如律令。開 Point to it and then draw the foot, right? 天地無極，陰陽開路，咦，開 Okay. After we're done with the 開天門 we do the check spell. Okay, pick it up. Use the left hand short finger right here. I'm gonna face this side so you can see me. Okay, and then we're gonna say the check spell. Right, the first one. 三唔四或者合作先同零三嗌威靈急急如律令。Stomp the left foot. Check. Stomp the right foot. Okay. So basically that will check the spell into here. We just check the small spell and then the medium spell, right? Okay? So 早先出嚟嘅時候會曉嚟靈魂光天地進水靈急急如律令 check Stomp the right foot. Okay? Now the check spell is in, you will do the 開光 with the 三羅神光, right? Like this. Okay, right hand go into here like that. And then ready? Okay, stomp in the harsh spell that you need whoever to see this thing. So at least stomp in the first two so that Josiah will see it, right? So first and second harsh spell, stomp of the left foot. Stomp the left foot. And then bring up. Oops. And then bring up and ha! Right, stomp the right foot when you do that. And now, after that, the Shifu, Josiah, and Josie both acknowledge and look at this and understand this is whatever thing you just checked. Okay? Now you can hold this, bow, want to thank you for the help, and basically that's it. To do this whole process, you do not even need an altar. Like you don't need the altar right here. If you have altar, it's another thing, okay? But without the altar, you can already do everything here, okay? So if you're like starting your new altar, and the altar is very new, okay? You don't have to use anything on the altar at all to do this thing, okay? Now, if you are actually having an altar and you want to use the altar to do it, okay? The simple way is first you burn 3 incense and put it inside here to tell Josie you're doing this. And then you follow the whole procedure in front of here, and basically at the end you take this, okay, you take whatever you check and then circle 3 times right here to connect, and basically that's it. Okay, so that's the most basic way to check the stuff. But the question is, if you have a lot of things, how to do it like all together at once? How to do that at once? Like how to, wow, so many boxes of incense and such like that. Okay, how to do it? Well, first of all, to build the connection, okay, you can do this. First, you stomp the this one like that, okay, at the hip. Okay, now you stomp the harsh spell number 1 and number 2. Now you build, like you connect to number 1, the Shifu, number 2, Josiah, right? And then you pull, poke, and then point to the direction. And then you go like this, and then you point to different things, like as if this is like a picture. Your eyes look at the picture, like your eyes is like the camera, okay, for them, for this god, okay. Whatever you see, this is like the picture, the screen, okay. So what you're doing is you point to different things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? You keep pointing to mark the subject on the picture, on the screen. And inside your mind, of course, you know, okay, 1 instance, 2 instance, this one, this one, this one. Like you kind of, it's like when you're telling yourself, okay, there's a book, there's a whatever, there's a mic, there's a camera, like that, okay, you're pointing, right? After you're pointing, wrap it up at once, okay? Wrap in a clockwise circle. Wrap. And then, when you go like that, you stomp the left foot. Whoa. Okay? What that does is you connect. And then everything gets a connection. And that's basically it. So how about the Hoi Tin Moon, right? Hoi Tin Moon is the same. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then stomp. And then you point again, and then to the. Okay, same thing. Okay, point. How about the other chick spell? Okay, when we do a chick spell, put the things down. You don't have to hold it. This one like that. Okay, and then you stomp the heart spell to connect to the powers. Okay, and then you say the chick spell. Right after you're done, cup, yu lo ling. And then you point, wrap around and check. Stomp the right foot, check. Right. Okay? Basically like that. Now the last one, Hoi Guang, right? This one, you just need to point to the direction and then like that, and it splash open, and everything you see, like your mind connects to, it will be seen. Okay? It will be done. So here I want to talk about one most commonly misunderstood magic thing, like the magic newbie mindset, is that they look at movies and like those dramas and movies too much, and you think that magic is like like in the movies when you do like that, and then you go and like there's like some light and energies, and you know, like the light beams and flying here and there. It's kind of like laser or plasma, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, like very science vibe. Okay, and then you will be like, oh, but what if I do like that? Is the energy is going to go into here and here? Well, basically, you got to stop looking at those crap. Okay, the real magic is about communication. Like if I tell you, okay, go over there to sit. Okay, sit over there. I go like that. Okay, I say go over there, sit right there. Now you look over there. There's a seat. You know you have to sit right there, right? I say sit right there. Okay, that the hand pointing you to that direction. You look. You understand my point. That's the point. That's the energies. What we call energy, the chi, the energy, right? Is the intention, the thinking power, that what we call in Chinese the yi, okay, which is the meaning inside your words, okay? That's the chi, okay? Now you'll be like, but how about like people talk about qi gong and the chi, you know, that stuff? No, energy, the chi, that no matter qi gong or whatever I talked about, it's the soul energy inside yourself. This soul energy, it's created when you have intention, when you think, when you have thinking inside. That's the power that pushes you to think, push you to feel you exist, and also the power that pushes you to move and like physically execute your task. Okay, so what we say, okay, the energies go from here to here. What it means is like the meaning of things goes from here to here. It's not like those laser beam or whatever like glowing light go into here. No, it's not like that kind of effect. Okay, totally not. So yeah, basically you need to understand what we mean by chi, right? The chi is not like invisible laser beams. It's not like that. Okay, it's definitely not. So when the whole point of check the stuff is to let the other side know of the item. Okay, so when I burn this, okay, when I burn this, the meaning of why I burn it, and also like I'm burning it to communicate with Sifu and with Zhou Xie and with Zhou Xi, etc. Okay, I have to let them know in advance, right? Like if I communicate with you with a code, I say, okay, you see, these are the candles. It's between you and me, okay? Our language. I show you this one, okay? I'm going to tell you that this is the candle. Pay attention. next time when I light the candle, I'm talking to you, and I want you to come over to my house when I light this candle. Okay? I know. So, anyway. So, I tell you that next time I lit the candles, you see it, you come to my house. Okay? So, the first thing is, I need to call you and reach you, right? That's like equivalent to when I stormed the hospital. Same thing. I call you, and then I bring the connection from my heart to here. So you get it, right? You connect. So I tell you, okay, there's a candle. I tell you, okay, and then I open up this to establish the connection between this and you. That's the Hoi Tin Woon. And then the check spell is basically to assign, like, what kind of usage, like what kind of purpose I want this to establish with you, like what kind of relationship. Okay, so I did a medium, so which means that you will acknowledge and you will understand that this is for communicating with you. Okay, you understand? I hoi guang, and then at last I let you see. Okay, so this is the candle. So next time when I lit them on, you instantly, your heart feels that, okay, it's small, and then you will communicate medium with me, right? That's basically what this candle check is about. When I burn the incense, okay, let's say you just buy any kind of incense outside, and then you bring it home and you burn the incense. Wait a minute. The other side never agreed or acknowledged of the incense. Okay? So when you're talking with the incense, it doesn't work because it doesn't connect. The other side never acknowledged your incense. They never give a shit about this thing. So when you burn, the other side don't acknowledge. That's the problem. You cannot just bring any incense to your altar, burn it, and expect it to work. What I mean by working? Well, can anyone, like if I have my, like this is my company, okay, right here, my business, my office right here. Everyone here will talk with a walkie-talkie. We have our own private channel, okay? Our own walkie-talkie is checked, right? So that you can listen to each other. Can anyone come in with their own walkie-talkie and start talking to us? No, because you are not programmed and connect to our channel. That's basically what happened right here. Okay? You bring a normal pack of incense to the altar and you start burning and talking. The other side never agreed. It's like the walkie-talkie. Never programmed. No one is going to listen to you. That is why it's very important to check all the stuff. Okay? Make sure you do that when you get the items. Okay, so that's it for today, and we'll see you next class. And make sure you sign up for the December class, because December it's going to be another very fun month talking about more altar work and such, and getting you guys a refresh of the basics again. Okay, see you next time. Bye.